Hey, what up, what up? Yes, thank you, and thank you. Hey, Rose Barbie, thank you. Sally, thank you. Man, it would be nice to get home and go on Kick again. I'm kind of missing Kick. Music vibes. You don't know how good Kick was until you're not on it, you know? Mary, Chanel, thank you. Stephanie, thank you. Right? Some music vibes and stuff. Damn, I missed that stuff. Mary Chanel, thank you. I just got that beef with the fries for dinner. Bill's still in the hospital. I was talking to some chat GBT again. Um, you know what I realized? What a huge thing, like your number one goal should be? I know this sounds like we say this all the time, but it's literally loving yourself. And like that means like don't be overly obsessive about getting something done or getting that job or doing something, but just being able to move on when you need to move on so you can feel better in your own self, you know? And like that's such a like thing I was just thinking. I'm like sometimes I'll be watching like a fun video, but I'm thinking about what I'm doing next. And it's like, does that make me feel good? No. So like just being able to like let yourself let go and enjoy what you're doing and have fun with what you're doing, you know? Jenny, thank you. Special K, thank you. Yeah, living in the moment. No, I'm not in the hospital. My uncle Bill's in the hospital. We don't even know if he'll be back out tomorrow. He's got so many things that they need to do. So I don't even know what's gonna happen. He's hooked up to like he has like this breathing mask and stuff. So prayers for Bill. Prayers for Bill. Special K, thank you. I know. So I think he'll be okay though. I think he'll be out tomorrow. My prediction, maybe later tomorrow. Um, because they said he needs to do open heart, like he needs to do surgery with one of his heart valves. So when he gets home, he's got to go to surgery. So he's not doing surgery in Greece, but there's Bill. He said I'm good. What's up, Bill? Yeah, he's got like a blocked valve. So he's got to go and do like heart surgery, which is he's so tough though because he's not he's not like complaining and stuff, you know? Like he's not like I would be, right? Like scared and stuff. He's not acting like that. Like he's so positive talking about like what we're doing next and things like that. Like he's so positive. So it's like it's so strong to be like that, you know? Like I can't believe it to be honest with you, but still prayers cuz that can be scary, you know? Yeah. Thank you, Toppers. I had open heart surgery years ago. Damn. Surgery when he gets back to Canada. So, they said when he gets back to Canada, he's gonna have to do surgery. So, how are you with him gone? Definitely peaceful household. You know, don't got any busting balls going on, but I kind of miss it, to be honest with you. Um, I kind of miss it. Um, but no, I miss him, man, already, honestly. Just him being out for the day. It's like, damn, I wish he was here. I wish we were doing shit, but he said he'll be back soon. He'll be back soon. Yeah, one laundry, all that. Tappers, thank you. Alright, take care. Aw, thanks, Maria. Jen, thank you. Yeah, I got some beef and some fries. I'm excited for that. You doing laundry? No, but if he's gone for another day, I'm probably gonna have to, but laundry's not hard to figure out. Jen, thank you. Josie, thank you. Hey. Love you too, love you too. Hello, hello. Shannon, thank you. Greetings from Ireland, it's good. Does he have to leave earlier? I don't know when I think he'll be out tomorrow, but he's definitely sleeping there the night. So it's just gonna be me. Michelle, thank you. Mary, thank you. Chilling tonight. Pauline, thank you. Mary, thank you. Hey. You feeling better? I feel good. Kelly, thank you. Mary, thank you. Thanks, 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 thanks. Mary, thank you. Amazing TikTok, thanks. Speaking of any good TV shows, I've just been watching YouTube, honestly. I haven't turned on TV. I did at the old hotel, but I was watching a little bit of these guys talk about physics and just been kind of flipping back and forth through that. I'm gonna watch this YouTube video that Jake Paul just came out with his ranch with his wife, and then I've been going on TikTok and just been scrolling, watching like videos of like mukbangs, like those food, like when people eating food. So I just watched this girl eat a burrito that looked so good, and it was huge, like massive burrito. It was crispy, and it was like spicy and cheesy on the outside, and then she was putting like spicy tacky chips in the burrito, so it was like crunchy too, and she was dipping it in the sauce, and I was like, oh my goodness, like I have such a sweet tooth right now for spicy. Like I have such a spicy tooth right now. I would love something spicy right now for some reason. Kim, thank you. Shannon, thank you. I'm about to have dinner. I'm gonna have that beef with the fries. MMA, thank you. And then um, I might get, I think I'm gonna grab some spicy chips for tonight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some spicy chips for tonight. Like some spicy, like cheesy chips or something, just for a snack. Pauline, thank you, my sweetie, thank you. I go home on the 3rd. So, honestly, like, you know when you're away from home and you start missing home? That's kind of like, it's not that I miss home. Like, it's not that I want to leave Greece, but you get that feeling of missing home. But then when I'm home, I miss Greece. So it's like, oh, but like, I'm kind of thinking of like just driving my car and then just like I'm just thinking of like everything at home, and I low key miss it a little bit, but also don't. I'm not ready to go home though, because yeah, literally once I'm home, I'm gonna start missing vacation. You know? Yeah, that always happens. It's like I kind of miss Xbox, and then I start playing Xbox, and then I'm like, I don't want to play Xbox anymore. You know? Melissa, thank you. Yeah, I guess miss the comforts of home. But I don't know, man. I think the biggest thing, if you ask me what I really miss, I think I miss the most family and friends I miss, but I also miss my car. I love driving and going to like different places and just having that freedom of just like going where you want to go. You know what I mean? You could just go see a friend for a bit, go see your mom, go see your dad, go to the falls for a bit, like just do whatever. I miss kind of like that vibe, you know? Um, Also, what vacation is teaching me is like when I'm at home, I'm gonna do more like day to day basis because like when you're at home, you kind of like take things for granted. Like you're kind of like, oh, like life is just life. But then when I go on vacation, I started realizing like, nah, dude, like during the day, I gotta like get up excited, do my workout, go live, go try a new restaurant, do a freaking food review, go see a friend, go see your family, like really like get out and do things, like make the most out of everything. So that's what this trip is teaching me a lot is just like to live it up, you know? Um, yeah, I was getting comfortable for a bit where I was getting like too secluded where I wasn't really going out and then you like forget how good it is to like get out and do things. So I'm excited to go back home. Andy, thank you. But I'm more excited that I still have over a week and a half. Like I still have a lot of time here to like figure even more out and be by myself and do my things and chill with Bill and go to the beach and I'm happy about that. No, Bill won't need to go back early, I don't think so. If he does, I'm all for it. Like with this trip, I'm really following Bill's lead. Um, he's showing me Greece, and I'm just enjoying the vibe. Just kind of learning and experiencing and stuff like that. So whatever Bill needs to do, I'm all for it. You know, there's no hater, nothing on my end. I'm just here for the vibes. Steph, thank you. JJ, thank you. Tappers, thank you. Yeah, this was a mental trip. It was more just like, I was going through like I was going through a lot with like my career and like just changes and then my relationship and I got out of a relationship and um I was trying to like figure out what I want to do more on a day-to-day basis. Like my life started changing and I was going to tried Airbnbs for a little bit. I was just trying to figure stuff out. Um and then when Bill asked me if I want to go to Greece for a month and we were talking about like getting like back in shape and like with modeling and then with singing and all this stuff, I was like, I can't turn down a month in Greece. Like it's such a good, like you said, mental trip. Like it's such a good getaway to like how, like, you know what I mean, like a month goes by so quick, so it's like, why not, no matter who you're going with or what you're doing, why not just go do something random like that. So I was like, frick yeah, dude. And again, like I said, a month goes by so quick. When you're in that moment and you think a month, you think it's going to be like forever. But now that I'm actually in the month, this has been like, I got a haircut before I came on this trip and my hair is almost long again. I just shaved freaking a couple days ago. My beard's almost full again. You know, I've had two events where I was like drunk and thought it was the end of the world, and now I'm sitting on live again. um, like so much has gone on. You know what I'm saying? And time just passes. Like it never like it just goes. You know what I'm saying? And you just realize that like yeah, a lot happens in a month, but also like nothing happens. Like also like it goes so quick that it's like doesn't even like it feels like it's like a week. Like you know what I mean? Like a month is like super quick, and then when you think about how quick a year goes, that even makes it even more crazy to think that in 1 year from now, which is only 12 months, it's gonna feel like it was nothing. So yeah, it's like almost like just say yes to trips like that. Enjoy your time, you know, and that leads me back to kind of where I was at when I started this live. I was thinking about it, and I was like, just love your life, you know? You can miss something, but that means you're missing yourself. So remember to always redirect your focus to yourself because you need to fully love yourself or nothing else matters. You know, and that's such a good recognition because when you realize that just loving yourself is all that matters and is the only objective in life is to continuously pour into your cup and love yourself, it just means everything, right? And you all the things that you can't control, you don't even think about because it doesn't mean anything to you because it's taking away from your peace and your love and your happiness because you don't want to overthink. Overthinking isn't loving yourself. You don't like the feeling, you know? To a certain extent, right? Like sometimes maybe you like to try to figure things out, but you know when to stop is what I'm saying, you know? Like, you know when you're fighting against yourself and you're hating it, and you know when you want to let go and love yourself, so just choose to love yourself, you know? And that's beautiful. Deatrice, thank you. Pauline, thank you. Deatrice, thank you. Patty, Deatrice, thank you. I'm 26. 26. 26 years old. Tappers, thank you. Happy Saturday. Are you happy you took this trip? Yeah. You know, I think no regrets first. And then second, it's a good experience and taught me a lot. So yeah, really happy, yeah. Jen, thank you. Yeah, there's restaurants nearby I can walk to. There's one on the beach that I could go to. Bonnie, thank you. Um, so yeah, there are. Thank you, thank you. Coronas, thank you. Yeah, Greece is an amazing place, yeah. No Uber Eats in Greece, no. Hey, thank you. My ancestors from here, no. So my grandpa was from Canada still, but he had I think his grandpa, but I don't even know if his parents were from. I don't know. I think they might have just. I think it was like great. So I don't really know too much about that. Cheryl, thank you. Annie, thank you. If you feel down and out, just talk to your. If you feel down and out, just remember to do what is right for you. You know what I mean? Whatever that is. You know? Yeah, I will right now, Bill. If that's talk to your friends, if that's watch a video, if that's whatever that is, you know? 23? I mean, no, I've never done that. Ruthie, thank you. Yeah, life can throw curveballs for sure, but either way, you gotta kind of like hang on and enjoy the journey, because no matter what, a family member will pass away. No matter what, a relationship will end. No matter what, your job won't be sunshine and rainbows all the time. No matter what, you're gonna have health issues eventually. No matter what, everything is inevitable. So like, you gotta just kind of hold on and just enjoy and be strong, because that gives you meaning to like find the beauty through the struggles. Thanks.
Ska stå? Ja, det är exempel. Vi ska ha för oss.
Sorry, it's only English.
Okej. Ja.
Thank you. Have a good one. Yeah, you can only control your own narrative, but you can honestly, the biggest thing is you can only, like you can only do what's right for you, right? Yeah, thank you. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I gotta get a plate or a bowl. This looks really good. You guys know those like onion boils that you see on TikTok? Or people eating like onion boils or whatever? I got stuff like that too. So I'm excited to try that. Well, it's basically like they take an onion and they like drown it in like spice. So it's like basically like a full onion, but they like drown it in spice. And like with the meat, I got onion and it with the beef and the fries. But it's like, yeah, fried onion, and it's like drowned it in but it's like soft. It's like drowned it in spice. So like, I'll show you. So like, see this onion? Mmm. Pasta. Got like an onion bloom. Mmm. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Yeah, shredded beef. So it starts off like that, but like falls off. And we got onions that are so sweet. That's some French fries. Excuse me. I got water and Coke. Definitely better with Bill though. With Bill, it's always better. No, it's not spicy. Excusez-moi. Yeah, the cat doesn't always stay attached. Beef is so good. Yeah, it's oh my god, I'm getting full already. I get full and then I start watching food TikToks and then I'm instantly hungry again. Whew. Mary, thank you. I'm tapping out already. Excusez-moi. Kim, thank you, and thank you. Have you had any cravings since you stopped smoking, like sweets? Honestly, I was thinking about it the other day, and the fact that I didn't smoke for, like, I quit cold turkey, cigarettes, and marijuana, I didn't really realize at first like that anything changed. I just didn't want to smoke. But now I'm physically feeling my body change. I'm like gaining more weight. I'm starting to like gain like a hunger back for like more food and like sweets and stuff like that. Um yeah, like there's a lot of things that I'm noticing now 100 something days later. Um so it's crazy, like, you know? Yeah. I feel like I can breathe better for sure. But I still want to get a little better. Yeah, taste feels different. Food tastes better. It's also a lot of like, yeah, I want to start running. A lot of like, like now I find better habits. Like before, it was a lot of like, when am I gonna smoke and where am I gonna smoke? But now like my habits, like my bad habits are starting to like slip out the door now. Like I don't really find value. I don't really find value in like doing like, I don't know. Like I'm finding more value in just chilling and being like normal and just doing normal things than kind of being so like rock star mode, like where I gotta like always have fun or like I gotta smoke or I gotta be like, I'm finding like I'm being more chill now, and that's really like different for me because for a lot of years it was like go go go, you know. So yeah, but it's more fulfilling, you know, because it was almost like I was chasing everything except myself when I was addicted, you know. And now it's, oh yeah, now that I stopped smoking, it's easier to slip out other habits. So my like always like looking at like hot women and whatever, I don't really do that as much anymore than I used to. And it's easier to get rid of like obsessing over like hot women and all this shit. Like I don't really care too much anymore about shit like that as much as I used to. Drinking just kind of disgusts me. Like I've never been an everyday drinker, but so I don't drink. Yeah, so sometimes it can feel bored. I can feel bored, but I'm just learning to like, instead of labeling it as bored, labeling it as like opportunity for growth. So like, oh, I don't know what to do, then just chill and watch a podcast and enjoy it. Watch a TV show. Like scroll through social media and see what people are up to, you know? Kind of take it more like normal and just enjoying that, being more wholesome about it. So this is where like I had a good realization before this live of like learning to love myself is so much more important than anything. And it's so beautiful that I can choose to love myself right now. You know? Like the fact that no matter what's going on in your life, like for an example, when I was super hungover, it was very hard to love myself because I physically felt hurt inside, right? That's the same thing when you're obsessing over a person you miss. That's the same thing when you're excessively obsessing over smoking cigarettes or weed to change yourself. That's the same feeling in different ways. Or when you're constantly worried about your past or your future. It's that same kind of, like, you're out of your body, you're not like taking care of you, you know, loving you. So it's like you just don't want to feel like that, you know? Like, life can be better. And I think the best thing to do is to understand the amount of growth there is in choosing to love yourself. And what I mean by that is, like, the whole meaning of life is to grow and change. That's what makes you feel fulfilled and proud and good. So it's like, that's such a fulfilling feeling. Like, is to enjoy that. How do you choose self-love or get there? Well, you keep choosing you. So, you know what you are because you are you, okay? Now, you picking up a glass of vodka and drinking the vodka, it's gonna make you feel okay at the beginning, but it can get you to a point where you feel sick. You don't wanna feel sick, so don't get there, right? You know that you drinking pop, you drink too much pop, you're gonna start feeling overwhelmed. But you can have a little bit for your taste buds, you put it down. Now you know that drinking water makes you feel good, so you drink some water. You know when you're hungry that having a nice meal makes you feel nice and fulfilled, right? Okay. You know overeating makes you feel like shit, so you stop overeating, right? You know you want to go on TikTok and see what people are doing, you do it. You know you want to take a couple of breaths, you do it. So, like, it's just you choosing you, but choosing to love you. So, like, if you're ever thinking about another job or a person or something, nothing else can matter more than you. And the more you choose yourself, ironically, the more you will matter. The more you will feel like you matter. Like, you'll actually live that, you know? So it's more, it's about choosing, but it's also about, yeah, it's about choosing. It's about choosing to love yourself. Yeah, anxiety leads to obsessing because, like, if you're obsessed with watching me or getting validation from me because I answer your comment, you're going to consistently do that, right? But the only validation you should really get is for yourself, what you tell yourself you are. You know, it shouldn't be from Will saying that you're cute or Will saying that you're cool. It should only be your only validation to be when you turn off the live, what you say to yourself after that live, how you move forward. That's you, right? Everything else should be enjoyable, but if it's not, you move on. It's not, because you choose yourself, right? So, like, you just continuously do what's right for you. And you learn to love that. You learn to value your time, because all you have is you. Like they say, how are you going to enjoy something, a girlfriend, a job, a friendship, a life, if you don't love you? If you don't fully enjoy yourself, you're only looking for nothing. And the more you look for nothing, the more your walls start going thinner and thinner, and the more you gain nothing. So, like, your number one priority and objective should be enjoying yourself, and everything else should be secondary. You should be always primary. Number one. Full through. Full through. So, yes, it might not happen overnight. Yes, you might have some bad habits, but it's about understanding it and choosing yourself and continuously learning to choose yourself and love yourself. Right? I'm getting full, but a little hungry still. Drinking, smoking, overeating. But what is bad for you is not doing you. Number one. If you want to overeat and you get sick, you'll learn to get sick and you'll learn to move forward. So what is good for you is what you choose to do for you. Your own life lessons, your own regrets, your own learning experiences. You need to feel what life is for you to literally learn what life is. You need to go through what life is. So on your schedule, it's your schedule. You know, you have to do what's right for you. Too many people are focused on other people, but you're not gaining anything from other people. Like, that's the whole outer shell thing I'm talking about. Like, you're only trying to dictate what doesn't matter to you, but you'll never feel fulfilled if you continuously try to live like that. Because in reality, and at the end of the day, you can't change. Everyone's going to choose themselves at the end of the day. When someone's dying, they're going to choose to either close their eyes or keep their eyes open until they can't no more. At the end of the day, someone makes the decision for themselves. That goes for, so no matter what, in reality, you can try everything, people are still going to choose themselves. So, learn to choose you to live a good life. Learn to choose you. And that means when your body's telling you too much, you know when it's too much. When your body tells you to keep going, you keep going. But the more you choose you, the more you take pride in choosing you, and the more you actually fall in love with choosing you, and the more you start to get excited about choosing you, and the more you start to be grateful about who you are, and then the more you start to be excited. That's why I like tonight, like enjoy your night. Me too. Like, don't take your time for granted, like enjoy your night. If that's just scrolling through TikTok all day, enjoy that. Feel that. You know, Enjoy watching funny videos or good food. Enjoy the struggle that you go through. Enjoy the learning that you go through. Like, enjoy all of it, because what do you want to do? That's what you want to do. So, you gotta do what you want to do. Because you only live once and life is short. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. What is will be. It is what it is. Another thing is addiction sucks and will never be the answer. So whoever's going through addiction lies to you. And I look at addiction as chasing something that you'll never get. It's like chasing something that's nothing. It's like digging through something that you're never finding. So that will never be the answer to your problems. Is what your addiction is telling you, anything like that, is never what's fulfilling to you. That'll never be where you're gonna find the answer. Sadly, we don't know the answer because the answer is always growing, but that's actually grateful because life's always an adventure. So it's about stirring away from the addiction and being with one and growing through the unknown journey and letting the path carry you and enjoying the path. The goods, the bads, the great, all of it. Because how did I overcome it? Well, I still battle, right, with stuff. So I still go through addiction in different ways and whatever, but at the end of the day, you get to a point where it's your breaking point, where you start to choose what matters for you. And if I lose this coin, which is me smoking a cigarette, it doesn't mean anything to me. It was only a coin. Like, I'm not gonna search all day for that feeling. That's not giving me anything. I'm eventually gonna have to let go and move on to what matters. And that's the same thing with addiction. You're holding on to something that it doesn't matter to you, really. It matters to you, but it doesn't really matter to you. You have better things that you want to do. So you consistently choose what's better for you. And eventually, it pushes out all the things that aren't good for you. Smoking doesn't make me feel good. This doesn't really make me feel good. And you start adding things that actually make you feel okay and then good. Because addiction feels good at first, but it's like this. And then you're chasing that until you're empty. It's not like an okay feeling. You're like chasing something that just burns out. And you should be trying to live in that okay feeling, because that okay feeling is what's actually growing you and making you feel peaceful and making you feel okay. It's not the addiction that you know is hurting your body, but you're doing it anyway, but you're looking for that thing, or like you're like kind of crazy, you know, like, what is it? You know, it's about growing in the unknown, and that's the okay. You know, stuff like that. But like, it's hard to give advice on addiction because everyone's got their own paths, right? But for me, it just became something that was like, I don't feel good doing this anymore, so I'm not going to do it. you know? Yeah, choosing yourself, yeah. Because what addiction is it's choosing to escape yourself. You're choosing to not accept what is you. Like, I'm not saying that everything I'm saying is you. I'm not saying that. So don't like say like, oh, but I don't like your perspective on me. My perspective on you doesn't matter. Your perspective is what matters. But what I'm saying, all these things, these damages and these things that you're doing and trying, you're still just trying to escape sitting with yourself. So you should be able to sit with yourself and grow by enjoying and loving and caring and growing. Not having to like, let's just move that person aside for a bit so I can smoke some and get away and drink and hurt myself. So then tomorrow I'll try to figure it out, but I'm gonna do all, you know? It's like being able to actually just like go through things, work through things, all that stuff, you know? Yeah, you gotta heal your inner child wounds, 100%. The more I'm on this healing process, the more I realize that like I still have so many wounds from, and I'm not blaming other people. I'm not blaming the world. I'm not blaming myself. I'm just saying it how it is, you know? Life is like crazy, right? We're all trying to figure it out. So there's things where someone cuts me off and slashes me right here, but they didn't mean to, but I'm trying to chase this, I'm trying to do that, but I gotta heal this wound that just got slashed across my chest. But instead I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to drink alcohol to heal it or this, or I'm trying to escape it instead of like sitting with myself and like bandaging it up and going through it. So it's like you're all like you have, once you start really starting to focus on your healing and you and not trying to escape you start like, you won't fully understand it maybe right away, or you will eventually, but you'll start to feel it. And then once you start to feel it, you'll start to recognize it. You'll start to be more grateful because of it. You'll start to be more grateful for things in front of you, like TikTok, like watching a funny video. Like you'll start to love the little things more and be happy about, you know? Yeah, exactly, but alcohol is a band-aid. And there's so many band-aids, you know, like for me, just say with like, trying to like talk to women or watching like, you know, porn. I don't want to say the word on here, but for me, what I'm realizing now is it's more of a trying to find that intimacy, that validation through something that you didn't get yourself in reality. But no matter how many hot girls you look at, no matter how many relationships you go through, no matter how much you try to, etc., you're not actually healing the wound that you know you should be healing and you need to heal, and that is hurting you. You know, it's almost just like a band-aid, and then it's right back to the pain. You know? So in reality, it's like all of that goes in one, and it's just like you gotta just accept it all and move forward, you know? Yeah. Yeah, temporary fix. And love is something that you can sit down and enjoy. Love isn't something you chase, you know? And that's why there's not a lot of people in this world today that have true love, because it's hard to find, because of how crazy the world is, but it's because people feel like they have to because they aren't choosing to just love themselves. So it's something that's like, you know, you have to be able to sit with yourself and just like fully choose yourself as a number one priority, and everything that comes with that will just be like a bonus. It won't be like something that you need, you know? I need this relationship to work. I love this person. You won't even think like that. You'll just be like enjoying your presence and your growth without anything, without anyone, you know? And just enjoying. But it's a lifelong journey, and that's the beautiful part about it, you know? So just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Every ounce of it. If you're not enjoying, there's no point of it. If you're doing anything other than loving and enjoying, you're wasting your time. You know, so just enjoy your life. That's all. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, you get to a point with the Band-Aids that it doesn't work anymore, so it's not something like that you even do anymore, you know? Like with like the Band-Aids, like you start to just realize that like this isn't giving me any self, like this isn't feeling good anymore, right? Drinking doesn't feel good anymore. Smoking doesn't feel good anymore. Smoking a cigarette doesn't feel good anymore. You know, searching for sex doesn't feel good anymore. You know, you start to realize that those things don't give you any fun anymore, you know? And then you start to realize that what really makes you fun is the little things. You know, when you're watching a funny video, oh, a cute girl pops up, or a pretty girl, and you're like, gives you sort of like, oh, she's beautiful, you know? That feels good, you know? Not obsessing over the fact, or, you know, you had a good week at work and you love your life, and maybe you do a cheers with one shot with the family and just little cheers, and then you have like, you enjoy your meal, like you start to have that balance where that actually, it starts to like, in all areas feels good. It's not for like the addiction part, you know, because the addiction part is where it's bad, you know. And we all go through it. It's just about a healing process, you know. It's not about judging people or anything. It's like everyone goes through their own shit. It's just about like it's just a healing process and growing for yourself, you know, wanting to feel better right now, not tomorrow, not yesterday, not in a month from now. Wanting to feel better right now. That's where you need to start. If you can't start at A, you're never going to get to Z. If you can't start at A, you're never going to get to B. You know? The alphabet doesn't work that way, so you got to just start just feeling good right now. You know? But anyway, guys, my phone's going to die. It's at 5%. Tracy, thank you. I'm so full. Oh. I can't seem to do it. Yeah, but you know, you gotta chill. You gotta just learn to like, you can't full send. You gotta learn to like full send in what's good. You know, like when you're watching TikTok, make the most out of watching TikTok. When you're doing a workout, make the most out of, but enjoy it. You know, just don't like full send on bad habits, because that's not making you feel any good. But you can like still be a hard worker, you know, just continuously choose things that are good for you and that you're enjoying, you know, Because if you're doing it because you need to prove yourself, you'll never actually prove yourself. Like, you can try so hard, you can be the best freaking scientist every person has seen, and then even a scientist would look at you in the eye when he's dying and say, there's no point of this, and they'd pass away. Even a scientist would tell you that. Because no matter how crazy people are going and trying to figure things out, no one knows the answers. Everyone's just living for themselves. So don't try to do things that aren't for you, because there's no point of it. Just live your life. That's it. Have fun, learn, have interest for sure, but do it for your enjoyment, not to prove something or to escape. There's no point of anything like that. Thank you guys. That was fun. I'm full. Like, borderline can't breathe. Time to lay down, charge my phone. Oh. Thanks. Yeah, life's too short to worry. You know? Life's too short to react. Life's too short for that stuff. If you're not full-heartedly living your life and you're worrying and doubting, then you're not living. So just full-heartedly be yourself and love your life. Anyway, guys, talk to you later. Love you. See you probably tomorrow. But you never know, I might hop back on later. Maybe a couple hours, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, bye. Love you.